Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Abby Reads 19. In today's video, I decided to let a number generator decide how many pages I read each day for a week. I do want to preface with that I have a personal goal of reading 75 pages at a minimum, so I put the number generator from 75 to 250, and I will say some days I failed, but I add them up for the next day and I have officially read all the pages that the number generator requested me to read for the week. And yeah, come follow along. Okay everyone, today is Monday. I'm gonna do a number generator picking how many pages I read each day, and I'm gonna do 75 to 250 because I always set a goal for 75 each day, and that way I can at least read my goal each day and or exceed it. So today's Monday. I am screen recording this number generator and I am putting in 75 to 250, and let's see. I also want to say that I have already read 40 pages today. So for my job, I'm up pretty early. I'm a Starbucks barista. So I listened to an audiobook on the way and on the way home from work. So I've already listened to 40 pages of this current read, and we'll see, at least I will either read 35 more or I will get to read more than that. So here we go, generate. Okay, so 219. God. All right, so now I am gonna get the rest of my day started halfway through the day and read 179 more pages. So I actually only have maybe 60 or 70 pages left of Love at First Book. So I'm gonna listen to the rest of that while I kind of set up some stuff. And then I'm gonna be reading the rom-comers and see how many more pages I have. So yeah. Okay, so I just finished Love at First Book, and that got us to 85 pages so far. I was listening to it while I was doing some work. Anyway, now we have 134 more pages to go for Monday. So I'm gonna get back to doing my work, and then I will pick up the rom-comers and read 134 more pages. Okay, I'm finally able to sit down and start my journey of, now I think it's 134 pages. Yeah, so we are going to start reading the rom-comers. I think I'm on page, I'm on page 16. So we'll have to get to like 140 something. I'm not doing the math now. We'll figure it out when we figure it out. Okay, let us do it. Okay, so it's the next day. I never updated you last night. I think I already said this, but I work at Starbucks and my schedule is very much I'm up at like 2 a.m. and I'm back home by like noon, the latest. So I'm like tired by 5 p.m. So I did end up reading 134 pages yesterday and I was supposed to get to 219. So I'm gonna add 85 to today's log. So we are going to do this number generator again. Right, here we go. We are generating. Okay, we got 120. So we need to read 205 total today. I promise that I'm doing my best here. I don't work today, so I should have the full day. It's currently 9:29 in the morning to read 205 pages. I have some like dishes and I want to make some breakfast, so I'm gonna actually start listening to my next read, One Dark Window by Rachel Gillick. I got the audiobook from Libby, and so I also have the physical copy obviously, so I'm gonna listen to that, and then once I finish the rom-commers I will pick up this book and start reading it and start a new audiobook, if that makes sense. That's kind of how I'm kind of going back and forth to try and read multiple books at once. But anyway, okay, so 205 today. We are going to do some dishes to start the morning, and yeah, let's go. Okay, so I just got done eating my breakfast, doing the dishes, starting some laundry, you know, the day off vibes. Actually, I read 62 pages. Now I need to read 143 for the rest of the day. It's only 10:51, almost 11. I don't have any plans, like I said earlier. Only things I really need to do today are shower and get some like editing done for TikTok and Instagram and this vlog. So here are my thoughts so far. I just got to I'm on chapter 6, by the way. I'm intrigued. I'm not really a like fantasy reader, so that's why I kind of wanted to listen to the audiobook first so I can visualize it a little bit better, because this style is like not what I normally read. But anyway, I really do like the main character so far. And I feel like there's still like a little bit more world building to happen before I can kind of figure out what's going on. So that's my thoughts so far on that. And then now I'm gonna read a little bit more of the rom-commers. I've been reading it on my Kindle and the physical copy. It's just so big and, you know. So I'm gonna read for at least a little bit, for at least an hour right now, and then we will continue on with our day. So yeah, my thoughts so far about the rom-commers. I honestly think that this is really cute. Okay, I'm on chapter 9 right now in the rom-commers, and I really love Emma. She is very quirky and cute. And I'm interested to see, I mean, I guess right now what it is forced proximity, and basically Emma loves rom-coms, is a pro at them, and her best friend, ex-boyfriend from high school, Logan, works for this like famous screenplay writer. His name is Charlie, and he knows that Charlie just like doesn't do rom-coms very well, and Logan thinks that, oh, why don't I just bring Emma here and they can figure it out and maybe she can help him write it. But he does this like blindsides both of them, and so he flies her out to LA, and and Charlie's like, what the heck, basically. And she gets really mad at Logan, threatens to leave, and then Charlie kind of takes his matters into his own hands and is like, yeah, she can stay here, whatever. And then this like little banter against them two happen, and he agrees that she can help co-write it. So that's kind of where I am right now, and she is going to be staying with him in his mansion. So we will see how the rest of it goes. I love Catherine Sinner, and she has some really great quotes in her books that are just kind of like deeper meaning and not just, you know, a cutesy little rom-com quote. It says, you had to maximize joy when it fluttered into your life. You had to honor it and savor it and not stomp it to death by reminding everyone of everything you'd lost. I just think that's so cute. And also, it kind of shows how Emma is as a character. And I relate a lot to that. So being everyone's, I guess, like saving grace is kind of how Emma is, and no one is her saving grace. So we're going to kind of see how that develops, how she develops in the story, and let's see how this relationship with Charlie goes as well. Okay, so it's a couple hours later, and I finally got past the 100-page mark in the rom-commers. I moved to the physical book because, you know, you gotta change it up sometimes. Anyway, so I'm on page 109, chapter 14 in the rom-commers. For the challenge today, I still need to read, let's see. So I have read 103 pages today, and remember that the number generator did to 120, but I had a couple pages that I didn't read from yesterday, and I have to read 205 today. So I need 102 more pages to read for the challenge to be complete. And if I just read the rom-commers, I end in like the middle of a chapter. So I may kind of go back and forth between One Dark Window and the rom-commers, but we're at a pretty good stopping point. It's time for me to take a shower, get some other stuff done for the day, and yeah, I will check back in a few hours. Okay, so it's a little bit later. I showered and I did a little bit more reading of the rom-commers. I read 37 pages. Now I'm on page 146. And for today's challenge, I still need about 60-ish something pages to read to complete my goal. I'm at 140 exactly right now. And like I said, we need to reach 205. So I'm gonna take a little break. Again, we're gonna get some food. Stevie is actually reading and finishing the Renegades trilogy. The last time you saw Stevie in a video, he was barely done with book 1. So we are gonna get some food, and then we're gonna keep reading right along. I really like the rom-commers right now. It's honestly sitting at a 4-star, and that could change higher. But I really love Emma. I think she's a great main character, and Charlie is finally warming up a little bit to her at the point where I am in the book. So I'm eager to see where the relationship continues to go. I'm almost about halfway through the book. So yeah, that's the update. Okay, I'm on page 208, and technically my pages for the day is 211 to get to the pages I need. And the chapter actually ends on 213. And I'm really, really loving it. Definition of slow burn, and I think something is about to happen. So I want to keep reading. I'm gonna at least finish the chapter. I have to wake up super early tomorrow, so like I'm gonna need to wind down for bed pretty soon anyway, but I will be exceeding the page count just a little bit because I think something's about to happen and I'm gonna be so mad if it doesn't. Okay, so we're gonna keep reading. Okay everyone, it is day 3 of the number generator picking how many pages I read. All right, let's just go ahead and pick. Okay, so I have been listening to One Dark Window on my way and home from work. So we already got some pages going, and remember that I am setting it 75 to 250 because that's like my minimum goal for each day is 75. And then what I've decided is that this is like a minimum amount of pages that I have to read. I did pretty good yesterday. I did not finish the rom-commers last night, so I still have a little bit over 100 pages left in that book, so like we're golden. And I have the rest of the day to read, so let's see. Okay, so we have 106 pages to read today. Okay, so I've already listened to 48 pages of One Dark Window, so I only have 58 more pages that I have to read today. Because I have the whole afternoon pretty much free, I'm definitely going to surpass 106 pages today, which is totally fine. I'm going to finish reading the chapter that I'm in the middle of, and then I'm going to pick up the rom-commers. My goal is to finish the rom-commers today, surpassing 106, which is totally fine. And then I think, actually I don't know what I'm going to pick up next, so we will see. What the heck? Okay, so I reached my page count today and I'm literally shocked. Obviously I'm gonna keep reading for the day, but today ends here. Oh my god. I'm still reading the rom-commers, and you know what? I'm gonna finish it. And I read 53 pages of One Dark Window and 53 pages of the rom-commers, and I only actually have let's see, about 40 pages left. You bet your bottom dollar I'm about to finish this right now. We'll see you tomorrow. So today's Thursday, day 4 of this challenge. I actually finished the rom-commers yesterday. I knew I would because I didn't have that much like left, and all I'm gonna say is here's the rating. Probably my favorite book of the year so far. I absolutely love this, but I'm gonna talk a little bit more about it in my monthly wrap-up. So there's the rating. That's all you get for now. Okay, so day 4 of number generator randomly picking the least amount of pages, the minimum amount of pages that I need to read for the day. So I have already listened to 47 pages of One Dark Window on my way and on my way home from work. a lineup for today as well. We're gonna start Tangled Up in You by Christina Lauren. This is literally 309 pages, young adult romance. Might speed through her, so already read 47. Let's see what the number generator says for today. Honestly, I've really liked this, but I mean, I guess I kind of cheat the system by making my own rules, but who cares? I can do whatever I want. All right. Sick. Okay. We have 141 pages to read today. And like I just said, we've already read 47. So I can't do the math in my head. I'm so sorry. We only need to read 94 pages today. Well, for the rest of the day. So that's kind of cool. I like it. Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna get to reading. I think I'm about almost halfway with One Dark Window. I just got to part 2. I think I just finished the first chapter of part 2, or the second chapter of part 2. I don't remember, but I think I'm gonna start this. I'm really excited. I've been wanting to read this, and plus my sister, I think, has already read it, and if not, girl, pick up the book. Anyway, and just to recap, so far in this video I have finished 2 books, Love at First Book and the Rom-Commers. So yeah, let's keep reading. Okay, so it's way later in the day. I'm literally about to crash out and go to sleep. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update for today. I have read 96 pages since we last chatted. Well, 96 total for the day. So whatever that math is. I only read 1 chapter of Tangled Up in You. Because I don't know, I just like really wasn't feeling it at the time I picked up the book. So I'm gonna read a little bit more tonight of this one and see how I feel. But I've been listening to the audiobook, getting some stuff done around the house. So, and I'm on chapter 20, page 219 right now. So, I need to literally go to sleep right now. But I'm gonna try to read a little bit more. I have about 45 or 50 pages left to read for the night. We're gonna see how far I can actually get, but unfortunately I will have to update you tomorrow. Good night. Hey guys, and happy Valentine's Day. It's Friday of the number generator picks the minimum amount of pages that I read each day. Unfortunately, last night I did not stay up and read. And that's okay. So we're adding 45 pages to today's generator. So let's get that going. Okay, make sure I have 75 and 250. All right, so we have 136. Plus our 45, getting us to 181 today. That's fine. That's literally fine. It's okay. Because I have already listened to 37 pages of One Dark Window on the way and on the way home from work. And I'm kind of in the middle of a chapter. So I am going to keep reading One Dark Window on the way to our shenanigans here. Okay, yeah. I think if I finish this chapter, I'll be good with the pages carrying over from yesterday. I'm still reading Tangled Up in You as well, so I'm gonna pick that up on my Kindle and yeah, follow along today. Okay, besties, it's a lot later and yeah, I'm about to go out for Valentine's Day, so just wanted to give you a little reading update. I have listened to 98 more pages of One Dark Window, and now I'm at 135 pages, and today's goal was 136 plus the 46 or 40 whatever that I didn't read from yesterday. So I think the total is 181. I literally can't remember. But I do plan on reading a little bit of Tangled Up in You on my Kindle on the way to where we're going, and kind of while we're there, while I'm just kind of by myself. But anyway, yes, I have 46 more pages that I need to read to meet the goal today, and I really hope that I'm gonna actually do it. But anyway, I am on chapter 32 of One Dark Window, and I have about literally only like 40 something pages left. I'm taking both with me. We'll kind of see what I'm interested in reading while I'm sitting by myself for a sec. But anyway, yeah, that's the update. And if I don't update you again tonight, I'll update you tomorrow. Hey guys, today is Saturday of this challenge. So last night I did end up finishing One Dark Window. This, I'm still kind of sitting on my rating for it. I think it's a 3.5 star, but I definitely am excited to read the next one. It ends on a really big cliffhanger. Yeah, so anyway, I ended up getting to 182 pages yesterday, so I'm really excited about that. Now let's see how many pages I'm gonna have to read today. It's actually like 1:30 in the afternoon. I'm like okay if I get a high number, but I'm really hoping for something smaller. Simply because it's been a day. So let's check, make sure I'm screen recording so you can see. Remember, 75 to 250 is what I do. Well, we got 172 pages to read today. I did not listen to a book on the way home from work, so we are starting fresh at 0. On the lineup today, I still have Tangled Up in You by Christina Lauren, and I have All the Other Afters by Danielle Teller on audiobook that I kind of want to listen to while I do some chores around the house. So I think that's where I'm gonna start. 172 pages. We got this, and we have only one day left of the challenge, so I will check in with you a little bit later. All right, guys, we are finally to the last day of this challenge, and yeah, did not update you again from yesterday. And yeah, look who failed again. Luckily, I got to 140 pages. I listened to a majority of it, and then I read a little bit of it, and I gave you no update. I really don't know how to feel about this book so far. All I have to say is, wow. Yeah, so All the Other Afters is about basically just, it literally says the untold story of Cinderella's stepmother. And right now where I'm at, we're just kind of learning who Agnes was and how she became who she is. And then it kind of goes dual timeline, present and her past. So yeah, I'm like maybe almost halfway through, and I don't really know how I feel about the book. But anyway, so 140 pages yesterday, meaning I did not read 32 pages from the challenge that I meant to read. So now we are going to check and see how many I need to read today. Okay, 123. We're gonna carry over the 32 from yesterday, so I need to read 155 pages today. And honestly, I think that will get me almost done with this book. I have some chores that I need to take care of and some things I need to do. So we're gonna go ahead and put our headphones back on and continue listening to this book. I'm also still reading Tangled Up in You by Christina Lauren. I think because I just really loved the rom-commer so much, I'm in a little bit of a romance slump, so that's why I haven't really gravitated towards that. But we're gonna keep listening to this, and yeah, we're almost there. Okay, so I did not update yesterday at all. Today is Monday of the next week. So yesterday I did end up reading 155 pages that it was requested of me of All the Ever Afters. yeah, I'm pretty much almost done with this book, but I immediately fell asleep after I finished the pages that I needed to read. So I have not finished this book, but I am very, very, very close. So yeah, we did read the pages yesterday, but it was just this. And honestly, my thoughts so far, I like feel really bad. Her name is Agnes, if I didn't mention already. I just feel really bad for her. And honestly, like, I think Danielle Teller does a really good job of creating this persona and backstory of the evil stepmother and the wicked stepsisters or whatever. And also Cinderella herself and why they all just became who they are and how they act. And I do like it. It's still kind of sitting, I mean, I literally am almost done with this book, so I'm not for sure about how I feel. I mean, the first like 80 to 100 pages, I was like not vibing at all. But then after that, I was like, okay. So I think it's like a 3-star right now for me. But come back and check on my February wrap up what the actual rating is, because I have not finished it at this point. Okay, so to recap of the week, even though I should have done this yesterday, it's fine. I have read 1,092 pages from the whole week. This is, I think I exceeded the amount a couple days, but not all the days of the week. So that's insane. I think that this is the most pages that I've read in a week so far of the year. I could be wrong, but it's very close to this amount, so that's awesome. And I finished 3 books. Here are the books. Yeah, that's the most I finished in a week as well. I've only been averaging 2.5, because then like the Monday, just like Love at First Book, I finished that the Monday of the following week. And that's pretty much how it has been. I for sure finish 2 books each week, and then I immediately finish one on a Monday. So I don't know, that's kind of how I've been averaging out for the year so far. Anyway, so we finished 3 books and we read 1,092 pages. And honestly, this was so much fun. I think the next time I do this challenge, I will go from 0 to 250, because I was just sitting right at above 100 pages. And some days that I like worked really early, it was kind of hard. And those were the days that I like did not complete the challenge. So thank you so much for watching this video today. If you liked and enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and comment down below your first ever 6-star read was, because I would love to know and potentially read it as well. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you enjoy videos from me. I try to post every single Monday around 5 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, I am so glad you're here and so glad you're alive, and I hope that you keep reading and finding joy in every single day. Bye!